Rishi puts his duty above everyone. Rishi lived in Leh in Ladakh. He was the manager of a hotel. He loved his work and took great pride in ensuring that the tourists were satisfied. One day, he noticed that there were thick black clouds covering the sky. Rishi advised the tourists not to go outside very far, since it looked as if it would rain heavily. However, no one was prepared for the sudden cloudburst. It seemed as if someone had opened a tap from heaven. Rishi's wife and children were alone at home. He was very worried about them and wanted to check on them. However, he realized that he was more needed at the hotel. Soon, it flooded all over. The tourists had started to panic. Rishi stayed at the hotel and allayed their fears. It was only when the water started receding that he left the hotel to visit his wife and children. He signed up with international organizations to work for free. He liked to help people to the best of his abilities. On one of these trips, Dmitri was sent to a health camp in Central Africa. Dmitri found many people had high fever in the villages adjoining the camp. There was no lab available for him to identify the disease conclusively. But he could see that it was a contagious disease. Many patients were dying of high fever. Those who survived were weak and delirious. In a few days, the other doctors began leaving one by one. They did not want to put their lives at risk. However, Dmitri stayed on. He knew it was very dangerous and he could fall ill as well. But he felt that as a doctor, it was his duty to cure his patients, even if that meant risking his life. Abbas protects everyone. Abbas was 35 years old man. One day, he was at the bank when a group of robbers rushed in, brandishing their guns. They asked the bank manager to give them all the cash. All the customers of the bank were forced into the locker room while the robbers collected as much cash as possible. The customers in the locker room were beginning to panic. They pleaded with the robbers to let them go. This angered the robbers. Abbas stepped in. He told the robbers that he would ensure that no one spoke up if they did not harm anyone. Abbas calmed down the panicking customers. He allayed their fears. He also talked with the robbers to soothe them down. He was afraid that they might shoot someone in the heat of the moment. Even though he was scared yet, Abbas saved the hostages from being killed. Alfonso saves the passengers. It was a beautiful day in Cuba. Alfonso and his friends decided to go for a boat ride. When their turn came, Alfonso saw that the boat was already filled with passengers. "Let us wait for the next one," he told his friend. "Do not worry. It is safe. Please get on," said the boatman. His friends also did not want to wait. So Alfonso and his friends boarded the boat. When they reached the middle of the lake, there was a pleasant breeze. Everyone enjoyed it. Suddenly, the wind turned stronger. The boatman turned the boat back to the shore, but the boat was moving very slowly because it was overpacked. Suddenly, a strong gust of wind overturned the boat. Many people began to be drowned. Alfonso pulled some passengers back towards the boat where they could hold on to the lifesavers. He dived into the water and rescued many others.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.